Okay, guys, St. Louis Weather Club here, and we're going to start off the video looking at the GFS for temperatures real quick. Future Max here. Sit back and relax, because this video is a bit longer than expected. Also, new winter weather advisories have been issued. Because, see this snowstorm right here that has came through a while ago, which is pretty intense. So this has caused a Arctic blast and a pattern, essentially, which will cause freezing temperatures all throughout the United States. So sit back, relax, and we're going to dive right into this. Okay, so we're going to start with this. So as you can see right now, there are a ton of crazy temperatures. So we're going to start off with, there's going to be cold temperatures. We know this for a fact. Texas is going to have about double digits in those teens through 20s in most of Texas, which is rare for Texas. Arkansas in the teens and 20s. Missouri in the negatives, and Tennessee in the teens, 20s, and even Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia are low temperatures too. This is good, especially for a winter storm. So if you want winter storms, that's good. And we're just going to continue to see this play out exactly how it's been looking, like just how it's looking now. It's going to be playing out all throughout January, which is pretty intense until near the end of January when we start getting back into warm temperatures. But this cold blast of air essentially is going to be staying for a long time. Okay, guys, we're looking at a map of America right now. And as you can see, the southern states have winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings, and winter storm watches, which is going to be pretty intense because of those Arctic blasts right now. Any precipitation is going to result in snow to sleet. So let's take a look at a couple models to see this snowstorm in action and what could happen. There's some winter weather outlooks, and you can see that we already have a bit of some chances of snow or any other winter precipitation exceeding 1 inch. We already have high certainty in Texas through Oklahoma. Now, day 2, it's bigger. Now there's places like Little Rock involved with this. And then now we're past day 2 a bit, and we can see that we have way more certainty now. And even places like St. Louis is in this, but mostly places like Memphis, Arkansas, up to even Nashville, through Dallas, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Oklahoma, places like that can expect to see. This is like where the winter storm warning and watches are, and pretty much why. Now it breaks out even more, and this is pretty intense. We have like up to a 95% chance / certainty of this storm exceeding 1 inch of winter precipitation. And then we have the new frame, and it's now throughout Nashville, widespread. And let's go ahead and check how much it could be if it exceeds 2 inches, which it's still a very high chance. And then 4 inches, there's still a high chance up to 6 inches through 8 inches is when it starts to get low. Day 3 is when it is presumably the worst, because it is widespread winter storm, and it's just generally powerful. And I'm really worried about Kentucky and Tennessee and Arkansas. Those states are probably going to get hit the hardest. Now let's check. Okay, this is one of many outcomes that could happen. Now, we start off seeing high-pressure systems in Missouri all the way up in Idaho, which these can cause some trouble, but here's our main focus, is a high-pressure system, a low-pressure system up here in Canada, and then another one, as you can see, comes down in Mexico, and this is our main troublemaker right here, which is what is going to cause this band of snow, essentially. And at first, so you can see that there starts to be a band of snow in Minnesota, but you can start to see snow, up to heavy snow and freezing rain forming in Texas and mainly Oklahoma, near places like Tulsa, and Little Rock is about to be hit by 1 p.m. January 9th. Then we start to get up in Arkansas. Little Rock may have freezing rain, but once again, this is one of the many outcomes. And Springfield and up to Kansas City in Kansas and Missouri are getting snow at this point. St. Louis is getting snow, and Tulsa, Oklahoma through Little Rock around that area looks to be getting the hardest hit currently. And then maybe even severe weather forming in Louisiana, but it doesn't have me I think it's going to be a bit lower. So I'd already say half of this rain is going to be snow, is what in my opinion. So then we can start to see Alabama getting really heavy snow in St. Louis still, but light snow. Places like Bowling Green, Kentucky getting in on the snow, and Nashville getting in on the snow. Then the snow moves out, and that's as far as the model goes. Alright, next model is the RGM. Alright, so we can see the cold front forming, and this shows the band of snow for the cold front a bit stronger, and you can start to see freezing rain and snow pop up in Texas and Oklahoma, same as before, except the cold front now way more heavy. Oh my, heavy freezing rain and heavy snow in Little Rock. This is pretty crazy for this. Light snow in St. Louis, pretty heavy snow near Nashville and Bowling Green, Kentucky. Now we have widespread snow through St. Louis, Nashville, Cornwall, near Louisville, and the Boot Hill of Missouri. and then the storm starts to move on, but freezing rain in South Carolina and all-out snow in North Carolina. So that's how it plays out. But the strong low pressure system, even like on the GFS, it shows like the snow like kind of wrapping around it, which is interesting. Like more snow, backside snow. So that's it for now. We'll come back to more models, but I'll do another update. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and make sure to like and subscribe to St. Louis Weather Club and St. Louis Weather Club Extra, which they both have this logo. One's black and white, and one is like white and black. So go subscribe to our 2 channels for weather, and we'll have another update tomorrow.